Dude, this righteous view, man, it's different, man. It's it's provocative, man. I mean, I don't even know what that means. It gets the people going.
Only a man knows what a man needs.
Damn it, Wilson. Did y'all see Jada Pinkett face? Oh, man, yo. Oh, man, guys. She done pulled off a Kris Jenner, y'all. She done turned a man into a female, bro. Y'all Hollywood, bro.
Oh, we got it. Oh, we're black and blue.
What do you say about the allegations? There's like, like so many rumors. Anything you want to say?
We suing.
I know that's right. Thank you, Miss Pinkett.
I want to say this. Number one is I apologize. I apologize for the start. And I don't really. It's like this. Today was good for me. It was good for me because sometimes you take a step back and you look at it and you think, hey, you know what? It's here, it's on, we're going to make it work. They're working hard, they're doing this, they're doing that. We're going to go out there and it's going to change right now. It will change. And I'm not trying to tell you something, guys, it's going to change. It's not like that. Okay, but I want you to understand where I'm coming from. It will change. And it will change because they wanted to change, not because of me. It will change because they want to be champions. But right now we got to figure out the formula, our formula. Our formula is this. We go out, we hit people in the mouth. Number one. Number two, we are not a charity. We cannot give them the game. That's number two. And number three is we execute from the very start of the game to the very end of the game. That did not happen. I do not apologize about, you know what? I'll go ahead and take the question. No. You don't want me to go much further. Go right ahead. Ask the question. Vernon just, it was something that I told everybody at the very beginning of the week. I will not tolerate players that think it's about them when it's about the team. And we cannot make decisions that cost the team. And then come off the sideline and it's nonchalant. No. You know what? This is how I believe, okay? I'm from the old school. I believe this. I would rather play with 10 people and just get penalized all the way until we got to do something else, rather than play with 11 when I know that right now that person is not sold out to be a part of this team. It is more about them than it is about the team. I cannot play with them. Cannot win with them. Cannot coach with them. Can't do it. I want winners. I want people that want to win.
Salute, and welcome to class, gang. How y'all feeling tonight? We got a good one, guys. Will Smith responds to allegedly sleeping with Duane Martin. Allegations, guys. And y'all seen in the intro, I'll play it again for those of y'all that's late to class. Make sure y'all hit that like button on the check-in. Y'all seen in the intro, what's going on, yo? Like, are they together? Are they not? Because Jada Pinkett, she spoke up. She said that they're gonna sue. They're fitting to sue for those false accusations. So we're gonna dive into this tonight, guys, because this is a messy situation. Salute to my chat. Facts, it is a messy situation. But we're gonna get down to the bottom of this. Before we get started, because I'm gonna let the truth with proof speak tonight. We're gonna go through the facts. We're gonna go through some history. So I'm gonna get my spill out the way, you know what I mean? Because I don't want to offend anybody when it comes to this topic. It's a very sensitive topic. I know how y'all do with y'all stars. Y'all be loving these stars. Some names are gonna come up in some compromising situations over in this live. So before we go any further, I'm gonna give you guys my ultimate viewpoint on this, and then I'm gonna shut the hell up. All right. So you know how I live life. I live life according to that book. All right. Leviticus 20:13. If a man lies with a male as with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood is upon them. His words, guys. All right? His words. I believe that. I believe his words. I believe that. You know what I mean? Take it how you want to. Jude 1:7. Just as Sodom and Gomorrah and the surrounding cities, which likewise indulged in sexual immorality and purged unnatural desires. You don't that sound familiar? Don't that sound like our society, our community at this point, guys, right? Motherfuckers walking around like they in heat all day. Everything about sex. But in any event, serves as an example by undergoing a punishment of eternal fire. So when we be feeling bad for Will, and we be like, why Jada keep embarrassing him? Why Jada? That's his punishment. That's all. That's he reaping what he sow. Likewise, you know what I mean? Likewise, whenever you feeling sorry for somebody, you got to take a step back and understand you might be feeling sorry for their punishment. You know what I mean? And last but not least, because I do not want to hold you, I got to get myself ready for the 503. You know what I mean? Salute to my God, the Beezy. And y'all don't forget to check him out at 9:30 tonight. You know what I mean? But last but not least, guys, Roman 1:26-27. For this reason, God gave them up to dishonorable passions. For their women exchange natural relations for those that are contrary to nature. And the men likewise gave up natural relations with women and were consumed with passions for one another. Men committing shameless acts with men and receiving in themselves and due penalty for their error. All right, guys, let's proceed with the proceedings. I don't understand this. I don't understand this intro right here, to be honest with you guys. Now, we remember this. That's another man right there, massaging on Will Smith.
Only a man knows what a man needs.
Damn it, Will Smith. Did y'all
Damn it, Will Smith. One more time. Only a man knows what a man needs. Now, what?
Only a man knows what a man needs.
damn it, Will Smith.
Jada even had the cringe. But now, this is what I mean by relationship cap, because the accusations came out, and this is like about 4 hours ago. This was posted 4 hours ago right here. This is their response to these accusations, guys.
We gotta go. We're blocking traffic. Oh, we gotta. Oh, we're blocking traffic. I'm sorry.
What do you say about the allegations? There's like, like so many rumors. Anything you want to say?
We suing.
I know that's right. Thank you, Miss Pinkett.
Nasty work, guys. Nasty, nasty work. You know what I mean? Now let's go on and get into the story, and let's get into some history. Let's get into some facts. You know what I mean? I think this was a very well done video on research and history of what's going on here, guys. We know that Hollywood is Hollyweird. We know that. So you can't put it past none of them. None of them.
Can you show up and love somebody for the rest of your life even when you don't agree with them.
And during the interview, Papa Smith planted a wet one right on Jaden's lips.
Now, that's violation number 1, guys. Now, how many of us dads is in the house right now that have sons? Y'all ever kiss y'all son in the mouth, bro? I don't give a fuck, bro. I don't give a fuck. I seen my son score 3 touchdowns in 1 game on defense, and I ain't kiss him in his mouth. That's violation.
And I was so upset that I had to have a wedding. I was so pissed. I went crying down the freaking aisle.
I'll get married.
Cried the whole way.
It looks like Will Smith might be finally addressing viral reports about being on the DL and having a years-long relationship with actor Duane Martin. If you've been keeping an ear to the ground, you've likely caught wind of the whispers surrounding Will Smith and his sexuality. These rumors have been circulating for literally decades, but it seems like there's some fresh tea spilling on all this, and new details recently emerged about Will's rumored affair with Duane Martin. Meanwhile, another set of rumors started spreading like wildfire on social media, suggesting that Will and Sean Diddy Combs have been secretly teaming up to throw these wild parties.
Now this hot boy name associated with everything fruity, everything sassy, everything moist is this boy right here, boy. I just...
You wasn't hate when the motherfucker was living, goddammit. Now the motherfucker dead. Fuck the son of a bitch. Fuck him, goddammit, and fuck anybody with his ass. Yeah. Y'all know the motherfucker ain't no good. You want... Look. All you motherfuckers been snitching for him and shit. Now you standing up in here and goddammit talking about preach it, preacher. Fuck that nigga. Fuck that. I'm gonna shoot your ass too, motherfucker. Keep on. You gonna get shot too, nigga. You gonna get shot. God bless the fool, goddammit. God bless the fool. Now, I'm gonna tell y'all something. I'm gonna end this goddamn thing. Look, where's that goddamn money bowl at? Who got that money bowl? We taking that money right now before you leave this bitch. We ain't leaving out here for free, motherfucker.
That boy Diddy, man. That boy take that. Anything that's sassy, anything fruity, man, the boy take that, boy. He associated and his name is attached to a lot of nasty work.
Hollywood men who are on the DL can have some fun away from the spotlight.
I'm not no gay basher. None of that shit, but that shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? That whole party was weird out. And it was Jada Pinkett. But
You saying the whole party was weird. What did you see at the party that made it weird? I mean, I'm confused.
I guess it was the Illuminati.
So what does Will have to say about all these allegations? Could this be the reason why he never said anything about Jada humiliating him? And does this mean Jada knows Will's big secret? Well, we're about to dive deep into this rabbit hole. So get your popcorn out because there's a lot to unpack here. So rumors are making the rounds again that Will Smith might be keeping things low-key in the gay department. This time, the streets are talking about his alleged affair with Duane Martin, as well as rumors about him being the mastermind behind secret Hollywood parties with Diddy and other heavyweights in Hollywood who are believed to be on the DL.
They saying Diddy, but they showing mad pictures of Jay. They saying Diddy name, but they showing mad pictures of Jay, boy. You know what I mean? They can't say his name, but they can show his picture.
So rumors are making the rounds again that Will Smith might be keeping things low-key in the gay department. This time, the streets are talking about his alleged affair with Duane Martin, as well as rumors about him being the mastermind behind secret Hollywood parties with Diddy and other heavyweights in Hollywood who are believed to be on the DL. But before we get into what Will has to say about these accusations, let's take a trip down memory lane because there's a lot of history to unravel here. So let's rewind rewind back to the 90s when Will
Let's go back to the 90s, y'all. Y'all hit that like button.
Was in the limelight for the comedy drama 6 Degrees of Separation, where he portrayed a smooth-talking gay con artist.
Hold on, please, I need gauze. It's been wonderful seeing you.
Oh, no, stay.
My tummy says so before I leave America.
Darling,
Rumors started bubbling when the script called for Will to kiss his co-star Anthony Michael Hall, but Will shut it down and forced the writers to change the script. However, shortly after the movie was released, Will explained the whole situation in an interview with ET and said it was immature of him to do what he did and confessed that the main reason he refused to lock lips with another guy on the big screen was because he worried what his friends in Philly are going to think about it. But the streets kept buzzing that Will dodged that gay kiss scene not because he was scared of how his friends would react, but because he was quietly afraid to shine a light on his own sexuality. Now, fast forward to 2020, and Will flipped the script on his earlier claims about not fully committing to the 6 Degrees of Separation role, and he claimed in an interview that he actually went full method.
Right? So I did method acting on 6 Degrees of Separation. And essentially method acting is when you submerge yourself for extended periods of time, confining yourself only to the thoughts of the character, right? So at a stretch when I was doing 6 Degrees of Separation, I took 9 days without breaking character.
But
so for 9 days straight, you were gay. That's what you're saying, right?
Here's another twist. Right before he started filming 6 Degrees of Separation, Will tied the knot with his first wife, Cherie Zampino. However, that love story only lasted less than 3 years. Will later claimed that he left Cherie because he realized he married the wrong woman and wanted to be with Jada Pinkett instead. However, in 2016, transgender activist and actress Alexis Arquette dropped a bombshell of all bombshells, claiming that Cherie was the one who pulled the plug on the marriage after she caught Will in bed with record executive Benny Medina. Now, a little backstory on Benny
God damn, you've been doing this for a while, bro.
Medina. He is an openly gay man. However, he's also been involved in some very serious and disturbing allegations. In November 2017, actor Jason Dotley accused Medina of trying to essay him in December 2008. Dotley claimed the incident happened at Medina's Los Angeles mansion after Medina gave him and fellow actor T. Ashanti Mozelle a tour of his home. Dotley later said in an interview with The Advocate that Anthony Rapp's essay allegations against Kevin Spacey inspired him to come out with what he called his shameful secret. And this reignited the conversation about how there's a huge stigma about men in Hollywood reporting SA. Now, we all know Hollywood and the entertainment industry are the breeding ground for these types of crimes against both young men and women, and sometimes people who experience SA in the industry later turn into perpetrators. Anyway, going back to what Alexis Arquette said about Will Smith and Benny Media, she spilled the tea right after Will and Jada announced they were boycotting the 2016 Oscars over what they perceived to be a lack of diversity. However, a number of industry figures, amongst Fresh Prince of Bel-Air co-star Janet Hubert, slammed Will and Jada for being selfish and claimed they were only boycotting the Oscars because Will failed to secure a nomination for the movie Concussion. However, Alexis Arquette went a step further in calling out Will and Jada, and she shared a post on Facebook suggesting that both Jada and Will are bisexual and that Will cheated on his first wife Cherie with his sugar daddy Benny Medina. When Jada comes out as gay and her beard husband admits his first marriage ended when she walked into him butt servicing his sugar daddy Benny Medina, then I will listen to them. Will threw a fit on the set of 6 Degrees of Separation when he was required by the scene to kiss Anthony Rapp. He persuaded the director to shoot the back of his head in the frame, blocking the non-existent lip lock entirely. F him. Gays have enemies. They lurk in gilded closets. You are either with or against us. You decide. today. Granted, Alexis's comments didn't really have anything to do with Jada asking for more Black representation in the Academy. However, Alexis reportedly clarified later that she got tired of Will and Jada always preaching to others and dishing out advice while allegedly living a double life. What's also interesting is that Jada, who was very
That's why I tell all my content creators in the relationship niche, make sure you have all your eggs in your basket. Make sure you have all your I's dotted, and make sure you have all your T's crossed. Because if you strong like you claim you are, they're gonna come for you. That's what the poor folks are trained to do. They got to bring you and pull you back down in the bucket. It's the crab in the barrel mentality. So you make sure you stand strong and stand on what you say.
very loud about boycotting the Oscars, didn't say a word about Alexis's post. Will stayed silent too, and surprisingly, the only voice defending him was his first wife, Cherie. Cherie called out Alexis, stating her comments were malicious and reckless, and she swore up and down that Will is not and never was gay.
Not only is it out of line, it's absolutely not true. And I'm offended and I'm hurt that someone would be so malicious and just reckless and destructive and use a lie and an untruth to prove a point. I don't know what you were trying to do, recruit out. I don't know. And Will was straight in 1992, and he's straight in 2016. So, that just kind of is what it is.
However, a lot of people thought that Cherie was being defensive and going too hard to defend Will, because she could have brushed off what Alexis said as a wild rumor and nobody would have even paid it any mind. But Cherie's strong response got people thinking that maybe Alexis hit a nerve. In the meantime, rumors about Will's sexuality kept simmering, and this brings us to the viral allegations about Will's affair with
Here's one thing you need to do before buying anything online. Don't spend another dime on Amazon until you
actor Duane Martin, the ex-husband of Tisha Campbell. Tisha is best known for her starring role in the Fox television series.
All right, now, right, hold on. We got to the good point. Before we go any further here, let's bring up the most recent document. His best friend, or his friend at the time, worker, somebody came forward on the Tasha K show. Now we know Tasha K is a piece of shit, but that don't mean what this man said is a piece of shit.
What is the hurry up and weight gain? And then I saw sexual acts that I walked in on.
Who'd you walk in on?
Him and Duane Martin.
Okay.
Hollywood is the hurry up and weight gain. So 3 minutes later, after them telling me, hey, you got eyes on Will, we need him to come watch this. So I'm running all over the studio. He's not in his dressing room. I go to the cafeteria. I'm like, but I see his car there. I'm like, where's this guy at? So now I'm holding Duane down too. So I have the keys to his dressing room. So I'm like, yo, and they're calling I'm on walkie-talkie and they calling my cell phone. Yo, we need to get Will here. And I'm like, yo, kind of fuck down. Like, I'm trying to find this. Like, this is unlike him, right? So, all right, I open the door to Duane's dressing room, and that's when I see Duane and having anal sex with Will.
Let me process that for a second.
There was a couch, and Will was bent over on the couch, and Duane was standing up, killing him. Murder. It was murder in there.
Yo, he said it was murder.
And then I saw sexual acts.
Yo, bro, he said it was murder in there. Yo, he said it was murder. Yo. Yo. Murder them. Yo, that sounded like a similar story that Jagger Wright told about Puff. It's just sad, yo. It's just sad, yo. It's just not good, yo. All right, let's proceed.
Martin as Gina Waters-Payne alongside Martin Lawrence. As for Duane, he starred in numerous TV shows before he became known for his portrayal of Robert James on the sitcom All of Us, as well as the police procedural series LA's Finest. In 1995, Duane appeared in one episode of Will Smith's show, The Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, and apparently he and Will instantly clicked. Duane played the role of Will's friend, Dr. Duane, who gets set up on a date with Will's cousin, Hillary Banks. Anyway, Duane married Tisha Campbell in August 1996, and both Will and Jada, who were already dating by that point, attended the ceremony. Will and Duane became very close friends. However, the friendship allegedly turned into something else over time. Back in 2012, rumors were going around that Will and Jada were on the brink of divorce, and then Star Magazine dropped an exclusive report claiming that Will jetted off solo with Duane on a vacation, which reportedly infuriated Jada. Star actually put Will and Duane on their cover, with the headline, Will and Jada's Divorce Secret, The Man Who Came Between Them. And the subtitle read, Exotic Vacations, Wild Nights, plus...
And see, at the time, no, you know what I mean? Everybody ignored that. Everybody ignored the tabloids, you know what I mean? Internet started a little, internet coming along, you know what I mean? Niggas ain't really, they weaning off of the tabloids. Niggas ignored that shit.
Will moves into a bachelor pad. One insider spilled the beans to Star and claimed that Will was spending more time with Duane than with Jada and the kids. And they even went on a Trinidad vacation, looking really cozy. Will spends significantly more time with Duane than he does with Jada and the kids, the source said, adding that when Will and Duane went on a vacation together, they definitely looked very close. It was clear Will and Duane both arrived and left together.
This is how you make sure she never cheats on you. Women don't really...
The insider shared, and said that Jada feels like Will flaunts his relationship with Duane in her face, taking him on exotic vacations while she's sitting home alone. Also, according to the Star Magazine report,
oh, that'll make sense. That's probably why she busted open for August like Alessina and shit. You know what I mean? And she probably was like, this nigga just getting... He getting more D than her. He getting more D than her, yo. That nigga was getting more D than her, yo. She said, nah, man. And she busted wide open for the little kid, her little son friend. Whole time we thinking, she's still wrong for that. But whole time we thinking she was being a... Nah, man. There's some weird shit going on, y'all.
Will and Duane made a habit of going on vacations together, which included trips to Sin City, Las Vegas, Miami, and a private cruise in Trinidad, while their wives Jada and Tisha sat at home. An eyewitness told Star that Will and Duane had dinner at a Trinidad restaurant on February 24th, 2012, and that it was clear Will and Duane both arrived and left together. And another source added that Will and Jada's marriage was completely fractured at that point, and that the...
We gotta go with market traffic. Oh, we gotta. Oh, we're black. I'm sorry.
What do you say about the allegations? There's like, you know, like so many rumors. Anything you want to say?
We suing.
I know that's right. Thank you, Miss Pinkett.
Now that's what I'm talking about. Like, y'all broke up or y'all together? Like, so y'all just gonna y'all just gonna hold each other down through thick and thin, right? Through all your stupidity, he gonna come to your rescue and try to blindfold us. And his stupidity, you gonna come to his rescue and try to blindfold us. Y'all just one toxic piece of shit, yo. Just, you know we don't care, right? Y'all do know. Jada, Will, y'all do know y'all are just walking entertainment for us. We do not care if y'all together, if y'all broke up, if y'all married, if y'all apart, if y'all bisexual. We don't give a fuck about none of that, yo. Just keep talking. Please, just keep talking.
The more time Will spent with Duane, the more strain he put on his relationship with Jada. Now, as for Tisha and Duane, they were still going strong back then, or at least that's what they claimed. Tisha initially dismissed these rumors about Will and Duane and clapped back, saying she's tired of the media attacking the Smiths. However, in February 2018, Tisha filed for divorce from Duane after 21 years of marriage. And that's when the story slowly started to unravel. At the time, Tisha didn't give any reason why she was divorcing Duane, and she claimed there was no bad blood between them. She wrote on Twitter, "After 27 years of being together and 2 amazing children, it pains me to announce that I've filed for divorce. It's an emotional time, and I graciously ask for privacy for me, our children, and the rest of our family." Duane Martin said to me best this morning, "We are family forever." However, fast forward just 2 years and all hell broke loose after August Alsina exposed his entanglement with Jada, while also claiming that Will gave him his blessing to be with her.
Exactly. Which he did, because he knew what he was doing. He knew what he was doing.
To say about them, they are beautiful people. Actually sat down with Will and had a conversation due to the transformation from their marriage to life partnership that they've spoken on several times, and it, not involving romanticism. Mm-hmm. He gave me his blessing, and I totally gave myself to that relationship for years of my life, and I truly and really, really deeply loved and have a ton of love for her.
And that's when Tisha decided to join the chat, single-handedly reigniting the rumors about Duane and Will's affair. In July 2020, right in the middle of the whole entanglement situation between Jada, Will, and August, Tisha spilled the tea on Instagram, seemingly confirming that something happened between Will and her ex-husband.
And no, nobody gonna just leave a 20-year relationship. Nobody just gonna pick up and then play nice and nice. And also remember, nobody wanna admit they lost their partner to the opposite sex. Nobody wanna admit that. Like, we ain't gonna be the first one to tell our man that we lost our bitch to another bitch. We ain't quick to run our trap for that. Same thing that the women is. They not gonna run out there and tell like, yo, I lost my man to another man. That's some shit you just gonna try to gracefully bow out to. You know what I mean? But what's in the dark always come to light, guys. Always come to light.
She posted a photo with the message, "The truth always comes out in the end, no matter how hard anyone tries to hide it. Lies are just a temporary delay to the inevitable." Tisha also wrote in the caption, "Don't have to say a word. God reveals all. Can't put a spin on that." And then when one of her followers commented, "Thank you. Even though they lie to the end," Tisha replied, "And you're right. They will lie till the end. The real kiki is people will stop believing them." But fans were quick to notice that Tisha capitalized Will twice in her comment, and naturally, they started speculating that she was alluding to the alleged affair between Will and her ex-husband, Duane Martin. This also led to the speculation that Jada's decision to bring Will on Red Table Talk and publicly talk about her entanglement with August was, in a way, her revenge on Will for making her hide his secret for years and leaving her alone at home while jetting around the world.
It was leverage. It was leverage that she used to save face and she tried to outsmarted him. She came up with this master plan to save face for both of them, when really it saved face for her, when she didn't need to save face at all. She needed to walk through the fire because it was your connect and it was your side of the deal that fucked up, that ran his mouth. You know what I mean? So I shouldn't have had to take no embarrassment. That was supposed to be all on your lap. But she, like Lilith, like the educated, manipulative female she is, found a way to manipulate him and use that leverage on knowing some like what's going on right now with Keke Palmer and her man. It's all about leverage, yo. All these relationship caps got leverage on one another, yo. And it's just a matter of time where they push the red button and then they start slinging the mud. The mud start getting thrown.
with Duane.
From there, you know, as time went on, I got into a different kind of entanglement with August.
Yes, we know entanglement.
Listen to music without muting the world around you.
Is vague as hell, but thankfully Will pressed her to be more clear.
An entanglement?
Yes. Yes.
A relationship?
Yes, it was a relationship. Absolutely.
We also got clarity on the misconception that Will gave August permission to sleep with his wife.
The only person that can give permission in that particular circumstance is myself.
Yes, exactly.
Yeah.
Now, fast forward to September 2020, and YouTuber Trisha Paytas stirred the pot even more, claiming that Will made moves on one of her male backup dancers.
Jada Pinkett, really gonna listen. How about worry about your daughter being naked in bed at 13 with her 20-year-old boyfriend on the internet? How about worry about that? How about worry about cheating husband my male dancers, you know, when they didn't want to?
To be fair, Trisha is no stranger to starting fake drama, and she herself admitted that she wasn't sure if the allegations about Will were 100% true. However, she still insisted that she heard from multiple dancers that they had the same experience with Will. But that's not all. Later that same year, comedian Bert Kreischer unintentionally added some more fuel to the rumors about Will being on the DL when he appeared on Vlad TV and talked about an audition offer he received from Will's company, which led to a very weird meetup with Will.
They sit 2 chairs in the middle of a dance studio, facing 2 folding chairs in the middle of a dance studio, facing each other, and they're like, "We'll be in a second." I sat with the chair with my back to the door. I didn't know what door he was coming in, and he walked in behind me, and I could feel his energy.
Bert said that Will suggested they should go to the cinema together, and Bert was excited, thinking this could lead to his big break in Hollywood. But then, when he called his dad to share the news, his dad straight up warned him that Will maybe had some other intentions.
And you fucking dummy. You didn't pick up the signs, yo. What nigga invite you to the movies, nigga? Is you not, yo, what kind of, yo, son, see, man, you're not a New Yorker, man. You really from Minnesota or some shit? Because you got to pick up on the signs, man. Niggas don't go to the movies with each other, bro. We can go to the stadium, we can go to the basketball court, but the movies? Nah, man.
And he liked me. He was like, "Let's go see a movie." I was like, "Okay." You guys went to a movie. I called my dad, and I was like, I got in the car. My dad goes, "How'd it go?" I go, "It went great." He was like, "Really?" And I said, "Yeah, we're going to the movies." My dad's like, "What?" I go, "We're going to the movies." He was like, "Want a date?" And I was like, "I don't know." I was like, "I don't know. I really didn't ask. Like, I was just needing." And he was like, "What do you mean? Like, what? You and him are going to the movies together?" I was like, "Yeah, I guess." And I was like, "It's at Planet Hollywood." He was like, "They have a movie theater there?" I was like, "Dad, I don't know. Maybe we'll go get lunch." He was like, "They have a movie theater there?" I was like, "Dad, I don't know. Maybe we'll go get lunch there and dinner, and then we'll go to the movies." And he was like, "Oh, buddy, he's trying to f*** you." I go, "What?" And he goes, "Listen, this is very popular in Hollywood. These guys have had so much pussy, they get tired of it. And so they're trying to turn out young boys. That's the only thing that really excites them is watching the look in your eyes when you..."
The message, that's the same exact thing Jagger Wright reported on P. Diddy, telling her.
Then you have to suck your... And I was like, "Are you being serious?" He goes, "No, I mean, I've heard about it. I'm not sure that's what this is. I just want to warn you. Look, you're my only son. I don't want you to go in there unprepared."
And since Bert also mentioned how a lot of men in Hollywood who are on the DL have this power trip where they take pleasure in turning young straight men, the online conversation soon shifted to Diddy, and rumors started circulating that
to Diddy, boy. It always get back to Diddy, boy. It don't matter what. It always go back to this nigga, man.
What's wrong with y'all niggas? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with you, black women? What's wrong with you voting for Barack Obama? What's wrong with you? What's wrong with y'all? You niggas are crazy.
Both Diddy and Will belong to this secret Hollywood club that throws all-men parties where other male A-listers can do whatever they want without fear of being exposed. Several industry figures seemingly confirm that these parties are real, and Diddy's former associate, Keefe D., who was recently arrested for his involvement in the murder of Tupac Shakur, claimed in an interview that he actually witnessed one of these parties back in the day. Keefe said that Will, Jada, Tupac, and Diddy were all in attendance among other Hollywood stars, and he said the whole thing was...
He said Tupac, y'all. So I know y'all some Tupac loving dudes. But he said Tupac. He did say that. You know what I mean?
weird and looked like an Illuminati ritual.
Jada Pinkett and Will Smith, you told me before that you was at a party before that they attended, and you said the party was weird. Tell me about that.
Okay, this is boxer. His name's Duane. He's from our neighborhood. He was married to Tanisha Arnold. The broad played Pam on Martin Lawrence. We went to the party with her. It was a matter of fact, it was a set it off party. Jada Pinkett, Vivica Fox, all of them was there. You know what I'm saying? It was just seemed like Puff. Yeah, it's just like a bunch of weird shit. Yeah, that shit weird, dude. Yeah, bunch of it ain't right. You know what I'm saying? I'm not no gay basher or nothing. I mean, none of that shit, but that shit ain't right. You know what I'm saying? That whole party was weird, out. Yeah, it was Jada Pinkett. But
You saying the whole party was weird. What did you see at the party that made it weird? I mean, I'm confused.
I guess it was Illuminati. It's just weird.
And then Jaguar Wright turned the heat even more, claiming that Will and Jada have been mistreating young men for years under the pretense of offering them mentorship.
They're both bisexual. They do weird things in their house. And young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills. Bashir Gray left that house fucking screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed a dog.
Hey man.
And that was their kid's friend.
Yeah.
Who believe that shit is real by any means with all of that?
But Jaguar didn't stop there. She also alleged that Will and Jada have been throwing these parties for years. But since they're now getting older, the parties moved over to Duane Wade and Gabrielle Union's household.
Makes it tough to believe.
With all of that. When they was busy partying with the Martins, then they switched over from the Martins to Mark Anthony and Jennifer Lopez. And then when Kiss happened on Hawthorne, her show got canceled. Mark and Jennifer broke up. All of this shit was going on. Like all of these doing all of this wild shit. They ain't doing as much, I guess, now because they're getting older. I guess it just moved over to the Wade house.
Energy transfers.
And I'm not saying that because of their trans daughter. I'm saying that because of the artist that I just spoke to not that long ago that got invited to a party at their house. Everything was cool up front, so they went to the back and there was a bunch of old and young boys back there, all ass naked in the Wade house.
Jaguar then called out the Smiths and the Wades, saying they love to preach about Black love and family values in public. But in the privacy of their home, there are all kinds of disturbing things happening.
But I don't like when these so-called Black Hollywood couples want to come in and then they want to sit there and play gatekeeper. Meanwhile, they're abusing and misusing all.
That's a fact, yo. They just take the quotes, put their little picture on it, and everybody think they word is gospel, like. And behind the scenes, these niggas is living in hell. And I'm with you, Tate. I'm with you, T. Clifford. You got to kill me, boy. Word, man. Sheesh.
All kinds of young people. And guess what? Don't nobody want to admit that they a victim. So they pretend to be friends.
And when she was asked why Will seems to be terrified to leave Jada, Jaguar suggested that Jada is either doing some kind of dark magic on Will, or she knows all of his secrets. And Will is scared that if he makes a wrong move, Jada will open the Pandora's box.
Yeah.
Will Smith ain't slapped that love. He slapped that nigga because that bitch told him to. Or maybe because she's looking a little hocus pocus these days too. Is it alopecia? Or was it like, entrance into the club? I don't know. But shit don't look right. See Tiger Woods and the next thing you know, he damn near died in a car accident. I don't know. I know she gangster. I know she from Baltimore. And I know there's no shame in that region. Now you could justify staying because you ain't want to cut up the money because she would have got the child support and the alimony, but the kids is grown. So if you staying now, it's either because you're being blackmailed to stay or you too lazy to go.
Facts.
He housebroken. That don't fit right for a film.
So after Jada recently released her memoir, Worthy, a lot of people took to social media to say that Will needs to divorce her ASAP because she keeps humiliating him in public. And there's also no incentive for them to stay married, since Jada already...
I told you that humiliation is payback. That's payment. That's payment.
Admitted they haven't lived together for years. But then, rumors about Will's gay affairs with Duane and potentially other industry men once again resurfaced, prompting fans to speculate that this must be the main reason why Will won't divorce Jada. In fact, in response to all these viral rumors, Will recently once again praised Jada and publicly promised that he plans on supporting her for the rest of his life, no matter what.
Can you love somebody forever, no matter what? Oh, boy was like, I saw you, man. I saw your face. Can you show up and love somebody for the rest of your life, even when you don't agree with them? Jada's the best friend I have ever had on.
And that's exactly why she did what she did today with this "we're gonna sue" shit, because you came to her rescue. But also she kicking you for this because this hurt her sales right here, sir. This was the wrong play. If you wanted to get book sales, and since y'all playing this relationship cap shit, the right thing to do was send her in there with a nondescript new nigga. That would have had her book sales flying through the roof. But no, y'all playing the game wrong because you got that ego. You got that ego. You got that satanic and that luciferic ego. And you're going to always lose, bro.
On this planet. And I am going to show up for her and support her for the rest of my life.
But despite Will's sweet words, fans are saying Will hasn't looked genuinely happy in years, and they're convinced he's hiding a secret that only Jada knows, and he can't risk that secret becoming another topic for Red Table Talk. One fan said, "As soon as I heard Will came out after Jada released her book and said how much he admired her, it immediately occurred to me that she has something big on him. I think it's in her best interest to keep it a secret because it would impact their shared net worth if it came out that they've been lying to the public this long. And another one added, Tisha told y'all about Will and Duane, but let us know how you feel about these rumors. Do you think something really happened between Will and Duane? And could this be the reason Will won't leave Jada? Comment down below and we'll see you next time.
And guys, that's the show I have for you tonight. That's the Nosy Ninja News. You know what I mean? Now we know and understand why Jamie Foxx was in the hospital. He must have been to one of them parties and was fitting to say something. But in any event, guys, y'all wrap up, strap up, drink responsibly. Do not play with your life. Let's take this to the comment section, guys. Let's take this to the comment section. You know what I mean? Fill me in on things that I miss, stuff you know. You know what I mean? If y'all got any other stories, if y'all got any news that y'all want me to report on, just leave it in the comment section. You know, we a real community over here. Everybody is a part of this. I want to take the time to appreciate everybody that come through, hit that like button, like, share, and just support the channel and just grow with me. You know what I mean? Remember, I told you, we're not going to be the best. You know what I mean? We're not going to be the smartest. We're not going to be the funniest. We're going to be the realest. And we're going to grow together like no other channel. You know what I mean? Y'all come for the entertainment, but y'all stay for the truth. Don't forget, guys, 9:30. I'm going to be over there at the Bell 503 channel. You know what I mean? I'm going to be tuned in over there. So if y'all want to come on over, y'all come on over. Check me over there. I'll be in the chat over there, guys. All right? Salute, guys. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. We out of here.
And his opponent, accompanied by Ross Mann from Harlem, New York, weighing in at 215 pounds, GMG Big Money.
Oh, I can't wait to see this one. These two have been waiting for this one for quite some time, and to be honest, so have I.